Hello everybody. Thank you for joining my English lesson. Today's lesson we'll discuss about Unit 8, and Unit 8 covers industry and services. Today's topic is we cover Unit 8 and the name of the topic called industry and services. Well, in this unit we'll discuss about learning how to make an appointment, learning to give advice, vocabulary relating to industries, learning how to organize joint ventures. Well, industry. This is the definition of industry. Industry is a sector that produces goods that should be classified in, often classified according to the three sector theory in sectors: primary, which means extraction and agriculture, secondary manufacturing, and tertiary services. Services means, well, we'll cover next slides. For example, let's talk about industries. Industries, there are too many industries, but I'll list a few of them. The first one, aircraft industry, construction industry, cosmetic industry, diamond industry, and drink industry. And let's just, if you have no idea about aircraft industry, so you can see aircraft industry refers manufacturing and producing airplanes. Well, construction industry, that means building high skyscrapers and any organizations. Well, and the rest of the industries, well, here food industry, healthcare, and then construction again, services, delivery service, and others. Well, services, the action of helping or doing work for someone. That means these services works only for helping people, work for only people's demands. Well, the next one is system. Supplying is a public need such as transport, communications, or utilities such as electricity and water. And one of them, we can say a regular bus service. This bus service works not for only students, but also for whole population. And I love this bus service because bus service refers lots of transportation. Well, time to start today's theme. Just can you guess what is today's topic? In this lesson, we'll cover the topic we have had a house painted. I think you have no idea what is the structure. And the name of the structure is causative voice. Well, let's just give you a definition of a causative voice. We use the causative voice in English to say that we have arranged for someone to do something for us, not for themselves. For example, let's say, we use a causative word when we talk about something that someone else did for us or for another person, not for other person, but didn't do it for themselves. Yes, maybe they paid or asked or persuaded. Persuaded means they asked them to do it politely, the other person to do it. For example, we can say to have something done. Let's take a look at this formula, the structure. The structure gives you the verb have plus object. That means what object are you going to describe? And plus past participle, the third form of the verb. So let's give you an example. I have had my bag repaired. in this sentence, you can see that I have had my bag repaired. That means I can't repair it myself, and I asked somebody to help me to repair it. And then I use this structure, have had my bag repaired. Causative form, except this form, we have another form, the same as have something done, get something done. But get something done is less formal. We use have something done to say that we arrange. Arrange means plan for somebody else to do something for us. I have one example to describe or to clarify or identify this structure clearly. The roof of Lisa's house was damaged. That means damaged or broken in the storm. So she didn't do it on purpose. It was broken in the storm. So she called a builder, called or asked, and yesterday a man came to her house and repaired it. Lisa had the roof repaired yesterday. That means she didn't do it herself. She called somebody and a man came to her house and then repaired for her. That means she can't do it because she is not able to do it. She can ask somebody, for example, a friend, a husband, a dad, or another person who can do it better than her. Lisa arranged for somebody to repair the roof. Then, in the end, she didn't do it herself. That's why Lisa had the roof repaired yesterday. So, you might have some questions about how you can identify the tenses. For example, passive causative tense form. I'm not going to take your much time to refer or to describe all these formulas, but I can give you some hints how to make your own sentence clearly. For example, let's say if you're going to talk about present continuous which is in process, you can say I'm having to be plus having my car washed. In this column, you make your own sentence. For example, I have had my car washed. I have washed my car. That means you did it yourself. You didn't ask anybody to do it. And in this column, I have had my car washed. That means you called somebody or asked for help to do it. And in this column, you can see perfect tense. And you have had this car this morning or recent time. Well, again, we have some causative words list, except have, let, have, make. What is the difference between have something done and let? For example, you see, somebody causing someone to happen or causing another person to do something. In English, there are 3 true causative words, and they are let, have, make. See, extra information. In this structure, you can see some examples. She made me wash the dishes. You see the difference. She made me, that means she forced me wash the dishes because I didn't want to do it, and she made me wash the dishes. You see, there is no ed or third form or past participle form of the word. So my dad let me go by myself. That means gave permission, asked permission. He had the students do the assignment. That means request. What does request mean? Ask. So he had the students do the assignment. That means student, he doesn't need to do his assignment because this is my assignment for students, not for himself. That's why he had the students do the assignment. The last one, Aisha had helped me to improve my English. That means has helped me to improve. So after the verb help, you can use whether to or without. Well, sometimes have something done has a different meaning. For example, Paul and Karen had their bags stolen while they were traveling. In this situation, they didn't ask anybody to steal their bags, or they didn't arrange or plan to do this action, but they lost their bags by chance or by accident. Paul and Karen had their bags stolen while they were traveling. See, another meaning. The same situation as previous one. We also use have something done with different meaning to say that something happens bad or nice. Not nice, that means unpleasant. Gary had his nose broken in a fight. That means he had a fight last night or last day, and he had his nose broken. He didn't ask anybody to break his nose, or he didn't arrange it, or he didn't plan it, but it happened by accident. And in this case, we use the same structure but with different meaning. Have you ever had your money lost? That means you will never, or you never arrange to lose your money. Nobody wants to lose their money, right? So, but anyway, have something done has different meaning, but you use this structure in this sentence. Well, some more examples. Students are going to translate all their documents tomorrow. That means they're not going to translate by themselves. Because they're not translators, they just need a person who can translate it. Well, in this example, we can use causative form. Well, students are going to have their documents translated tomorrow. You see the signal word future tense, and you use here are going to have. Well, the hairdresser will trim my hair tomorrow. That means hairdresser will cut my hair tomorrow because I'm not a professional. I have no idea how to cut my hair, and I asked somebody, or my friend, or my family members, or somebody, or a hairdresser to trim my hair. That's why I will have my hair trimmed tomorrow. In this sentence, you will use will because you see the signal word tomorrow. Well, the house was so cold. That means it's very difficult to keep warm, and that we called a man, a professional man or a technique man to install a central heating. That means I'm not a professional. I have no idea how to install this, for example, object into my house. So I asked a person who can install a central heating system. Well, we had a central heating installed, for example, a month ago. Well, there's a hole in his shoes. That means there's a hole, a small hole in his shoes, and he's not a repairman who can repair it, or he can't have any devices to do it himself. He's going towards the shoe repair shop, a person who can repair it. He's going to have his shoe repaired. But if you can do it, if you can do it by yourself, if you can. Well, I think you have some ideas about how to make this sentence in the future in your daily life. So that's why I'm going to give you some rules that you can use in your daily life. For example, the signal, you see the signal word look. What does it mean, look? Look means the process happening at the time of speaking. That's why you use in this structure continuous or present perfect. Action recently happened. Here, she has had her hair cut. It looks nice. This is the signal word, it looks nice. That means she is in front of you and you are giving some commands that she looks really nice. That means she has had her hair cut recently or a minute ago. Well, and probably, you see the signal word of future tense, probably. She will probably have her hair cut before the holiday. And because she's too busy to do it, or she doesn't have time to go and have her hair cut. That's why probably, not exactly. And in this case we use the verb will. Well, next one. Let's do some exercise and I'll give you how to make your own sentence by yourself without a teacher. I always give my students a couple or number of examples that they can understand the topic clearly. For example, have something done. That means we're having our roof repaired. A person, this is the person who they called, and they have no idea how to repair their roof, and that's why they are having their roof repaired right now at the time of speaking. Well, let's complete the sentence using correct form of to have something done. So she's not a hairdresser, but she is at the salon, beauty salon, and she is having her hair cut. Last year, this is the signal word of past form. That means you use past form of the verb have is had. We had the roof repair. Repair is a regular verb. So here you use you add ending. So we had the roof repaired last year. Well, next one. Every Friday afternoon. That means this is signal word of present simple. Any do. So Annie, every Friday afternoon. That means present simple. Annie has her hair do. The third form of the do is done. Anne has her hair done every Friday afternoon because she doesn't like long hair, for example. So regularly, what does it mean regularly? This is a signal of present simple. So here you use what? See, regularly, service. So what word you can use here? Do you have your car serviced? Service is a verb. So you can use this verb as a verb and as a noun. Our neighbors, at the moment, what does it mean at the moment? At the time of speaking, it's still in process. Well, build, the third form of the build is built, right? So our neighbors are going or building a new garage built at the moment. Well, and let's, it takes too much time to do it, so rest of the exercises will be your home task. So let's just, I'll try to help you to do just few of the sentences. For example, last year, what is the signal word last year? Past simple, right? So we had the television repaired only last year. Repair is the regular verb. This is the time of giving homework. Do you like homework, guys? Yes? Okay. If yes, this is your home task. Well, my new car needs cleaning. That means you cannot, let's say, you cannot do it yourself because you are too busy or very busy worker at any company. So you always go to a car shop to do it, and you use have something done. Next one, George wants someone to install Wi-Fi in his flat. That means there are some people, not many people can install Wi-Fi in their houses. So in this situation, you use have something done. Third, Marian is looking for someone to clean the chimney. Chimney, you know, the part of the house. Marian is looking for someone to clean. That means she's, for example, she is not really workaholic. She's kind of lazy, or she is tired of working, and she is going to ask someone to do it for herself. My bedroom needs painting. Bedroom, the walls, she means the walls of the bedrooms, not bedroom, real bed. Elsa wants someone to carry her shopping. So Elsa wants someone to carry her shopping. She did lots of shopping and too many bags, for example, to carry, and then she needs someone help to carry her bags, shopping bags. So Aliyah wants someone to send her shopping boxes. That means wants someone to send her shopping boxes. Want someone. Maybe she is very busy and she can't do it. A mailman, we can call a person who delivers any kind of boxes. We call that person as a delivery man. Teacher wants someone to help her with the exams. Teachers usually are very busy with completing or checking students' homework, so they always need someone who can check. But I have never asked anybody for help to check my students' notebooks, because I have to be sure if they are doing right or wrong. So the last one, my father needs someone to organize the festival, who can really help him to organize the festival. For example, lights, the hall, or cartoons, anything really need in her house. I think today's lesson is really, the structure is really clear for you all guys, and have something done. So this is your homework. Thank you for joining my classes. See you next time. Goodbye.